Hi everyone, this is the another example on solving difference equation. See the statement. Solve the difference equation yn plus 2 plus 4 into yn plus 1 plus 3 into yn is equal to 3 power n. At the conditions y0 is equal to 0 and y1 is equal to 1 by using Z transformations. Okay, please observe the difference between the previous problem and this problem. In previous problem, difference equation is given in terms of u suffix n. Okay, in the nth term in the difference equation is un, but here nth term is represented by yn, n plus 1th term is represented by yn plus 1. That is the difference between the previous problem and this problem. So in this problem, at the climax we have to find out the nth term. It means that we have to find out the solution for yn. Don't forget it. So please see the solution. Once again, please write the given difference equation. This type of equation is called difference equation. Don't forget it. Is yn plus 2 plus 4 into yn plus 1 plus 3yn is equal to 3 power n. Take it equation number 1. Okay. So here, what is the Z transform of yn? Already we know that Z transform reduces the sequence in terms of n to function of Z. So I will take here y of Z. Don't take u of Z. Okay. So its inverse is yn. Inverse Z transform of this function is this one. Okay, these are the common steps in solving of every difference equation. We have to write the notations. Okay, it is important. Apply Z transform on both sides. So you will get Z transform of yn plus 2 plus 4 into Z transform of yn plus 1. Directly I am separating the terms by using linear property in Z transform. Don't forget one important thing. Laplace transform operator capital L, inverse Laplace operator L inverse, and Z transform operator and inverse Z transform operator Z inverse. These are all satisfies linear property. Don't forget it. So right side is Z transform of 3 power n. Now we have to write the formula of Z transform of yn plus 2 and Z transform of yn plus 1 and Z transform of yn. Z transform of yn is simply y of z. See. What is the formula for this one? By using shifting properties, it is z square into y of z minus y0 minus y1 by z. Just instead of small u, I am using small y. Instead of capital U, I am using capital Y of Z. Don't forget it. Very simple. 4 into, what is Z transform of yn plus 1? Small z into y of z minus y0 plus finally in the right side we have another term 3 into Z transform of yn. Z transform of yn is nothing but y of z. So all terms in the left hand side becomes to in terms of small z. Right side term is also reduced in terms of small z. So it would be z by z minus 3 because it is in the form of a quadrant. Immediately we have to apply the conditions. But what are the given conditions? Given conditions are whenever we have y0, y0 is given as 0. So whenever we have y0, replace it by 0 and y1 by 1. So above equation becomes to how? Small z square into y of z minus y0 is 0, y1 is 1. That's why you will get 1 by z is the last one. Plus 4z into y of z minus 0 plus 3 into y of z is equal to z by z minus 3. In our examination, please try to write this entire step in a single step. Okay, in a single row. Now take this z square to inside. Z square into y of z. Z square into 0, 0. Z square into 1 by z. 1 z gets cancelled. In the numerator there is another z. Plus take this 4z to inside. 4z into y of z. Last one is 3 into y of z. This is the left hand side. In the right side we have z by z minus 3. Okay, we are observing that in the first term, last term and last but one term, these terms has y of z. So take common out the y of z terms. So remaining term in the first term is z square. Here plus 4z. In the last one you have 3 into y of z. We are observing that there is a term which do not contain y of z. You can take that term to right side. It becomes positive. Z by z minus 3 plus small z. Now write the factors for this one. 1 into 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. That's why what are the factors? Z plus 1 into z plus 3 into y of z is equal to, take the LCM in the right side. Z minus 3 is the LCM. So small z into z, z square minus 3 into z, 3z. We need the value of y of z. So first term is z square in the numerator. Z minus 3z is minus 2z whole by, already z minus 3 is there, don't forget it. We are taking these two factors to denominator of the right side. Z plus 1 into z plus 3 into z minus 3. So if you get this one, 50% of the problem is completed. We need actually yn. We have to get the solution for nth term yn. For that we are getting only y of z. To get yn, we have to apply inverse on both sides. But don't apply inverse directly in the case of inverse z transform. So in the numerator, 1z is common term. So you can take that common term to left hand side denominator. So remaining term is z minus 2 by z plus 1 into z plus 3 into z minus 3. Okay, I hope you are all understand up to here. Here we are observing that denominator has only linear terms. Forget about left hand side part. You can resolve the right side part into partial fractions. A by a is nothing but a constant, something by z plus 1 plus b by z plus 3 plus c by z minus 3. I am using a direct technique here to get the values of numerators a, b, c. If you do not understand this direct method, you can write in detail a, b, c. After that take the LCM and equate the numerators. Here numerator is z minus 2. You have to equate this z minus 2 numerator of z plus 1 into z plus 3 into z minus 3. Okay, which is discussed in our intermediate stage. Here I will write the direct values. For numerator of z plus 1, replace z is equal to minus 1 except z plus 1. So already the numerator we have z minus 2. So minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 by minus 1 plus 3. It would be 2. Minus 1 minus 3. It is minus 4. Okay, very simple method. It is not necessary to write a by something, b by something, c by something. It is very lengthy procedure. Replace z is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 minus 2. It would be minus 5. Minus 3 plus 1. Minus 2 into. Minus 3 plus 3 0. That's why don't put in this one. Minus 3 minus 3 minus 6. Next. Replace z is equal to 3 except the last factor. 3 minus 2 is the numerator. 3 minus 2 is the numerator, which is 1. 3 plus 1, it would be 4. 3 plus 3, it would be 6. 4 into 6. See here, I will write the continuation this side. See. So, see the continuation. Y of z by z is there in the left hand side. So minus minus gets cancelled. 3 by 2 4s are 8. 3 by 8 is the constant into 1 by z plus 1 is the remaining term. Just I am writing 3 by 8 here. What is the next term? 3 negative signs are there, including numerator and denominator. So 5 by negative 5 by 2 6 are 4 into 1 by z plus 3. and this is 1 by 24. 1 by 24. So 1 by z minus 3. So we need the y of z. So take this z to numerator. Okay. If you do not take the 1z here, you can't get the formula on inverse z transform. So in the concept of inverse z transform, you should keep 1z in the denominator of the left hand side. Don't forget it. Okay. So 3 by 8 into z by z plus 1 minus 5 by 12 into z by z plus 3. Okay. If you have the knowledge on the concept of inverse z transform by partial fractions, then you can easily understand this one. We need inverse z transform on both sides. So take inverse z transform on both sides. You will get 3 by 8 into z inverse of z by z plus 1 is the first term minus 5 by 12 into z inverse of z by z plus 3. Finally 1 by 24 into z inverse of z by z minus 3. Okay, we have to show the difference between capital Z and small z. This is the operator z and this is the variable z. Don't forget it. Now what is z inverse of y of z? Z inverse of y of z is nothing but yn. Okay, 3 by 8 into, what is the formula for this one? Z inverse of z by z plus a. It would be minus a whole power n. According to this formula, we have minus 1 whole power n plus, sorry, it is negative. Next term is negative. Negative 5 by 12 into minus 3 whole power n. Same formula. Here we have a is equal to 3. And last one is 1 by 24 into 3 power n. Okay. This is the required solution of 1. This is the required solution of 1. Also, you can verify whether our problem is right or wrong in our examinations. It is better. Okay, replace n is equal to 0 in the above solution. Okay, you will get y naught. Already in the solution, in the statement of the problem, y naught is given as 0. By using y naught is equal to 0 and y1 is equal to 1 conditions, we are getting this solution. That's why your solution should satisfy given conditions. Okay, this is 3 by 8 minus 5 by 12 plus 1 by 24. So what is the LCM? 24 is the LCM. 3 times 3 3s are 9. Here 2 12s are 24. That's why you should multiply this numerator with 2. 2 5s are 10. And finally 1 time. So we are observing that 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 minus 10, 0. 0 by 24 is 0. Okay, if you replace n is equal to 1, surely you will get y1 is equal to 1, which is the second condition. If you have interest, you can check it second condition also. In the next video, I will give some more examples on solving difference equations by using Z transforms. Thank you very much.